um, there's an appreciation. You see now the Irish flag on St. Patrick's Day. You'd see it in houses. Um, 10 years ago, that had been frowned upon. That would have been, hey, there's a Republican there, or there's
Would it be more of
trouble.
a political statement?
Oh, it was a political statement.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Anything up to 5 years ago, I'd say it was a political statement. It was totally different. It meant something totally different. You did not wear. 10 years ago, if you saw a person in a green sweater, they were from the States.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
If you saw a person now in a green sweater, they could be anything. You know, they could be Irish, and it's 50-50. You know.
How about the political temperature now? I mean, with peace talks and everything. Uh, what do you think? Is it gonna happen in your lifetime?
I hope so. I think now everyone is vested. I think everyone is truly invested in it. Okay, the troubles in the north are not what they were. Okay, at all. Okay, and that's a great relief to Southerners and Northerners alike. It really is. I think that there's still. I'm sure. I don't know much about it. I don't know much about the north. Um, Only what we see on TV or what we hear here. But I do think that everyone is really invested at this stage of the game. Everyone wants peace. That they have been saying that they say, you know, this has been going on for too long, and for what? Like a life is worth more than that. And I think people are seeing the light. I see the young people especially that are seeing Ireland as Ireland is,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what works for them.
Yeah.
Okay, and it people are happy, and the Celtic Tiger is there. People are now coming in. We have a lot of people from Budapest, from Poland. I think they were saying something like 70,000 come in a year.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's actually
Big
they're running.
change.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Big change.
Yeah.
You know, Ireland before their young people were their biggest export.
Yeah.
Their educated young people were their biggest export. Nowadays, if you're leaving the country, it is because you're going to just to broaden your horizons, but you're not leaving you're
You
not
don't
leaving a
force it.
job.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
not forced to.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big.
Yeah.
You don't. What we had in our time, with the help of God, will never happen again.
Yeah.
You know.
This is such an interesting conversation, and usually at some point around now, I'll say to people, "Well, if you would you ever go back?" Now, you've done that, so I can't ask that question. But would you ever come back here to the States? Do you think at
I
some
would.
point?
We're very happy over there. We're happy over there, not because of where we are. I think because we're just being happy together. Happiness is it from inner side. It's not what
Yes.
you have or where you are.
Yeah.
Okay, it helps, I'm sure, but it's not for anything but a feeling. Okay, and a good feeling. I would come back if I would come back definitely, and I was just saying to my wife, I'd say the kids will be back. I think Margaret, my eldest, and my son, my youngest son, will definitely spend time in the States. Um, I think I would be surprised that I would come back, that we would come back. Okay, if there was a sickness, or if someone said, "Hey, I'm going back. I have to go back." Definitely, but at this moment in time, no, because my parents are still living. I'm near. We enjoy where we are at the
Yeah.
moment,
Yeah.
you know, and we're a good place for ourselves.
Yeah. Yeah. So you've made a
Um,
good. It turned out to be a good decision.
it turned out to be an excellent decision,
Yeah.
a great decision for us.
Yeah.
It was a difficult decision to make. It took us a year, at least a year to 2 years, to get settled in. I remember we went into some store after about 3 days landing there, because everything is so expensive there, and there was a sign that says roosters, special offer roosters, $2.99. And I remember we said, wow, that's a great price, you know, because chickens over there are more expensive than that. So yeah, I had the kids in the car, and so I said to my wife, I said, go in and get two. Why don't you get? She said, yeah, she'll get two roosters. Great. So she says to the girl, excuse me, she says, can I have two roosters? She says, great. So she handed her out 2 bags of potatoes. And my wife says, no, no, no. She says, two roosters. And she says, yes, love. She says, they're potatoes. Potatoes are roosters. So my wife came out to me. She was embarrassed. And my wife, she says, did you live in this country at all? She says roosters are potatoes. So we didn't know, you know. So we've learned a lot about the place. But it's been a good experience
So
for
now
us.
you know to ask for chickens.
You better believe it. Yeah, a rooster can be a chicken or a potato. You know, it all depends where you are.
Well, I know you have another engagement, so I can't hold you too much longer. But I want to ask you, did you ever become a citizen of the States, by the
Yeah,
way?
I flew back to become a citizen after we went over to Ireland. My citizenship came through, so I flew back for it. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So that's good. That's
yeah.
good. And now is Jennifer a citizen in Ireland?
Jennifer is becoming. The kids are citizens of Ireland, and they hold dual passport. Jennifer is doing it. The paperwork's gone through, so she'll be a citizen of. So both will be citizens of both Ireland and the US.
Yeah.
Yeah, and hold passports. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you can never say never. We
Never.
could be
No,
back.
no. You didn't plan on going back to
Exactly.
Ireland.
Yeah, exactly.
Is there anything that I haven't asked you about, or that you've been thinking and say, I really want to make sure I say as part of this interview before I close?
The one good thing about coming here and about was the good friends we met here. Okay, that we're still in contact with. And a lot of that was through, we call it the Irish Underground. And it would have been through things through the Gaelic Club. The my wife she used to acting and all that with the Gaelic Club. And just the friends around that we met, grew up together with kids, same ages, that kind of stuff. And they've been true friends, you know, honestly. And it's great to have the support of stuff like the GAC, you know, like the Gaelic Club, and the people in it, you know, because I remember when I came here, first of all, I had not a clue, you know, and they advised you, you know, they gave us advice, and they looked out for us, because when we were young, free and single, we partied, you know. And they really took an interest in us, and they'd say, hey, what are you doing now, you know, what's going on, you know. And they were like parents to us, you know, or aunts and uncles, you know. And it was very important. It kept us in the straight, I think, and narrow. And like they told us what was going on. If there was parties here, there, you know, they'd say, hey, there's a party going on here, do you want to go, do you want to lift, you know. And that was excellent. That was, like, I hope to God that if my kids come here, when they come here, that they will have the same support, you know.
I think they would. And you return the hospitality tenfold when
Oh, please,
people come to Ireland.
yeah, it's great. Because hey, it's only paying back a little. I stayed with the family for 3 or 4 years, that never charged me one. That I was part of the family. You know, there was gifts under Christmas trees, that high. You know, and they were sometimes more than family to me. You know, and so to pay back a small little bit of this is
well, when you had the house, you have those extra bedrooms built right in.
Well, yeah, that was part of it. That my wife says, hey, there's 2 extra bedrooms going on the top, and you know who they're for. Anyone, strangers that come from the States. And it's true, because we're just 20 minutes from the airport, you know.
It's a lovely setting, too.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, it's peaceful.
Well, I thank you so much, Arthur, for sitting down with me and getting this on video. I really appreciate it.
Hey, I'm delighted to be here, and thank you so much for this opportunity.
Okay.
Okay, take care.
I should